Welcome to another week of AL.com's fantasy football coverage with hashtag ALFF. Alex Walsh, Nick Birdsong in the playoffs, man?
Not yet. I think they start around week 13 in the league that I'm concerned about.
Yeah, well, I'm out, so you totally shouldn't listen to anything I have to say, but I'm going to talk anyway, right? And let's talk running backs as we always do every week. At this point in the year, there's not going to be some gem out there on the waiver wire that's just completely, just free money out there, basically. But there are some guys in some situations we should talk about. For example, in Cleveland, it looks like Isaiah Crowell is the man with the ball right there.
Apparently, this week he is. They do some sort of a revolving something or another over there. Crowell had 14 carries for 61 yards, 2 catches for 30 yards, and I think he's the RB1. They only gave the ball to Terrence West, I think, 5 times last week, and he gained 12 yards, so Crowell's your guy. He's available almost in most fantasy leagues, so go pick him up.
Yeah, and I think it can sometimes take a while. We're in week 11, 12, something like this, but sometimes it takes a while for talent to win out. I think in this case, talent is finally winning out with Isaiah Crowell. I think he has the talent. I think he should continue to get work. Speaking of talent winning out, and who is Jonas Gray? Is he some talented running back? Because he just scored 4 touchdowns in New England.
He was just the guy last week. I think this week, he's worth taking a swing at if they want to run the ball. They may not do that as much against Detroit, but 4 touchdowns last week. Who knows how that game plan is going to change? Maybe Vereen will be your guy. But take a look at Jonas Gray if he's out there on the wire, and I'm pretty sure he is.
Yeah, I agree. Has to be owned because you never know. But I think Vereen probably the wiser play for this week. But, we're in the playoffs. Is just grab every piece of talent that you can. Drop that backup quarterback, drop that second defense, and go get running backs that might stick in your starting lineup. So I think Gray has to be owned. And the last we're going to talk about, I think also has to be owned. Arian Foster might come back for the Houston Texans, but his backup, Alfred Blue, anytime Foster's out, Blue's going to get work.
I mean, he rushed for 156 yards last week. They're playing Ryan Mallett at quarterback, so like we said last week, that's a team that doesn't throw the ball a ton anyway, probably going to try to throw it less with a backup quarterback in there. And Alfred Blue's the guy. I mean, who knows the situation where Arian Foster's injured. He could be out again. Go pick up Alfred Blue.
I kind of feel like I could get yards running for the Houston Texans offensive line. I'm going to go try that right now. We'll have to talk later.
I don't know about all that.